U.S. gas prices have been inching down over the last couple weeks, but they're still among the highest ever. Today, President Biden announced the release of an additional 1 million barrels of oil per day from the federal stockpile, trying to help lower some costs. The White House says that's the largest release in history. Biden's also calling on Congress to start fining oil companies who aren't using leased wells on federal land, calling it the use it or lose it policy. That measure would still need to be written and approved by Congress.
Companies that are already producing from these wells won't be affected, but those sitting on unused leases and idle wells will either have to start producing or pay the price for their inaction.
Meanwhile, Russian President Vladimir Putin is threatening European countries, saying paying for Russian gas in rubles is important or they could get cut off. Putin walked back that order slightly, designating one bank which could receive payments in either dollars or euros, which then be converted to rubles. The ruble lost about half its value after Russia invaded Ukraine earlier this month, and many countries cut ties, but it has since regained most of that value. Russia is the world's third largest producer of oil, behind the U.S. and Saudi Arabia.
U.S. Senator Kevin Cramer met with Supreme Court nominee Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson today. Cramer says he spoke about what matters most to him, the issue of state rights and federal overreach.
We had a very cordial discussion. It was quite an intellectual discussion. She is obviously very bright. She's very pleasant. She's, she's more than intellectually, academically, and experientially qualified. I just worry that her judicial philosophy is far to the left of anyone else on the court.
Cramer hasn't said whether he'll vote to confirm Jackson. That vote happens next week. The U.S. House has now passed a bill to limit insulin costs. The Affordable Insulin Now Act would cap the price of insulin at $35 a month. The current cost is between $300 and $1,000 a month, according to a 2020 Kaiser Family Foundation report. The bill is expected to face a tough fight in the Senate. As of now, it has support from 34 Senate Democrats, but no Republicans.
Coming up, Devin has the latest on Bison baseball, getting ready to hit the road. Next.